Hey everybody. So, anybody's following my channel and definitely my Instagram will know, late last summer I bought a lathe. It was only a small little one, but obviously it'll help with the wand making and speed that process up. Now, the lathe I got wasn't quite big enough for what I needed, but I couldn't afford either financially or spatially to get a big full-on woodworking lathe. So you may remember myself and my friend Kerry took apart this guy to rebuild it. Then lockdown happened and we had to put the project on hold. Then we were back at it briefly and lockdown happened again and lockdowns happened again. But it was taking up space in Kerry's garage, so Kerry very nicely decided, I'm finishing this, I'm just getting the damn thing done and getting it out of here. And then he wrapped it up for me for Christmas. So I'm in my house now, so Kerry dropped it over, and I am very excited. I haven't opened this yet, I haven't seen it. There's also more stuff in here. I did put the power supply in because that was loose in the bag. Yeah, here we go. So this should be, maybe it actually goes this way. That's a solid block, so I would assume that's all the electronics covered over. So it should be like this, I think. Although I don't know. We did strip the little lathe apart entirely. We mounted it onto a hard board. So we had all one base. We added in little struts beneath it, so it'll help with wobble and stuff. Now obviously it won't be based onto one of these tables, which are wobbly even if there's nothing on them. And I do need to get some clamps to clamp it to the work surface I'll be using. But screw it, I'm just opening it. Oh! Kerry, you painted it. Ooh. Okay, so it shouldn't be exciting to anybody, but this is the electronics end. We'll find out about that in a minute. We took it all apart, and there is a power supply, like a switch on this to speed it up or slow it down. I bought a pulse power regulator, basically, that Kerry suggested, and it didn't work. Now, I think that one actually was faulty. The next thing we got was, because basically this spun so fast, there's a video on my Instagram of the first time we put a stick onto it to see what would happen, and it just flew off. So we wanted to be able to speed it up and down. We got the pulse thing. Didn't work. I think we tried another one and there wasn't enough voltage for the thing to kick in or something. So it was either running full speed, even on low speed on this was going too fast. If we didn't have the thing in the circuit, and if we did have the thing in circuit, nothing worked. So Kerry got a multimeter, checked everything out. We're like, okay, it's not got enough power maybe. So this is now the on switch, and it's a very nice flicky switch, I like those. But also this is, we did try a variable resistor. Now Kerry made a very good point of why that wasn't the best option, but hey, if it's what we could work with, it's what we could work with. So I'm not entirely sure what the speed dimmer here is, but we'll find out. This wooden board that it's based on, I think is the same board, just painted. But the last time I saw it, this wasn't black. Ooh. Oh, cool. Okay, so, hang on. Okay. Okay, yeah, it is just painted black. So the original lathe had a bed this long, and we ended up making little runners to extend this. But Kerry got an actual extension piece and just fitted it. That works, which is nice. Also, it came with a little movable tool rest. It was about that big, and you moved it along as you needed it, which I'm sure would work for the lathe that's this long. But also, as we moved it, the channels we cut into the metal weren't necessarily perfectly even, so there was a chance of wobble. Whereas now we've got an actual nice tool rest the whole way along. I'm not sure what this is, but there are bits here. Oh, a little a spanner and some Allen keys and such. I'm not even going to open that bag because I don't want to lose the bits. Oh, there's... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Which means... Sorry, I realise I'm not making full sentences right now, but I am intrigued. Oh my god! I just saw it, Carrie, if you're watching this. Oh, you utter legend. So, we originally were planning on just covering the electronics with a little plastic box, purely to avoid dust getting in there. Carrie, I imagine, printed this little blue box, and it has some ventilation there, which is quite nice. But also, it says Sensorsold on it. That is so cool. Carrie, even in the right font. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't even remember what that font is anymore, so that is impressive. Thank you. I'm actually over the moon. I want to... Excuse that wire. Obviously, I'm not going to have any wood or anything to... This is the moment where I wonder, did I flick that switch when I was... I don't think so. Okay. So... Oh, it works at a speed that's actually controllable. Okay, I'm meant to be the wand maker and the magician, but Carrie, you have very much worked some magic on this. This is really impressive. Oh, I think this is the original box that covered this bit down here. This, if I can undo that. This is amazing. I'm going to unplug it before I take it away off the table. But also, so funny thing is, when Kerry was giving me this, he gave me this bag and I saw the cardboard box in it, so I thought this is the thing, not realizing it obviously couldn't possibly be the thing, it's not heavy enough. Now, this is the original box it came in. So, I mean, you can see the difference in the project we managed to put together. And this is a Dremel spanner that I was looking for the other night, which I texted Kira today and said, hey, did I leave this in your place? So I did. So that's very nice, thank you very again, Kira. But there's also other stuff in here, and I realised it's wrapped. So this is the electronics box that was here. That's where the on-off switch was there, and that's where the power supply was there. So even that much, yeah. I think I might know what one of these is, and if it is, you've got above and beyond. Even like putting the name on the piece was incredible. If this is what I think it is, you've gone above and beyond, Kerry, and I appreciate it. But oh. It's not what I thought it was, and I don't know what it is, and I don't want to pull anything out because it looks like I could break it, but okay, so we printed this, This, you can't see it, but like there's some metal with some green underneath that looks kind of like the colour a PCB is. So I don't want to... Okay, so they do come out. Oh. Okay. I think I know what it is, but bear with me. He made a box with my name on it. Sensorsal turning tools. So my little chisels are locked in this box. Which means that I assume those things are for sharpening the tools that I cannot get out of the box. Here we go. That is so good. So these little chisels, very small, very cheap. They'll do what I need, obviously. But they just came in a little bag with the lathe. Kerry printed a box where each one of them has its own spot. Printed a lid with my name on it. And these, I imagine, are different grits for sharpening the tools. This is so much more than I thought was happening. Kerry, I'm glad you're getting use out of your 3D printer, but this is amazing. Thank you so much. And I cannot wait to start making ones on this. I'm honestly giddy. Kerry, thanks. I loved working on this project with you, and I want to work on many more. This is incredible. It's really kind of you. And yeah. Everybody else, thanks for watching. If you have until this point, it was literally me just playing with new toys. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks everyone. Bye.